first thing to kick off, how much money have you made off this first launch so far?
Out of this first launch, it's been an $8,000 launch.
It's nice. And
Yeah,
have you I remember you were saying it before, but have you ever sold anything high ticket before?
never. Nope.
That's crazy. So how does it feel for you so far?
It feels great. And now I understand the importance of charging your worth because then you're able to like really help people to the best of your ability. Um, I've been in the game for so long, so to finally be like charged my worth, it feels really good because I generally want to help people. So knowing that people are generally willing to pay my prices and not kind of like doubt or question my ability just feels amazing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's like you can finally breathe a little bit, and it's like, dang, I get to do more because I feel like since you're able to charge more, you're able to pour back more, and that
Yeah.
that only helps all of your students in the long end. In the long
Absolutely, yes, and I'm someone who I've worked with a lot of people at one point in my journey charging low ticket, and, yes, I help them get results, but I like to work personally with people, so that one-to-one aspect, because I know I can really help and push them, so I'm happy that I'm able to do that now.
And literally, like all of the people that you're interacting with, all of the students, they're literally like they're getting brand deals.
Yes,
I
yeah,
feel like that's so slept on because there's people that have the same offer as you, but
mhm,
their students aren't really getting brand deals like the way you are.
yeah.
So like I'm seeing I'm like, yo, this is actually wild.
Yeah, we working over here.
It's wild. Okay. So what made you pivot? What made you pivot from like just selling digital products and then wanting to step into that coaching type of offer?
Um, like I said, I've worked with a lot of people before, and I feel like it was really overwhelming for me as well. I got really burnt out, and I had to take like a pause at the beginning of the year, like a 6-month break to really like hear what God wanted me to do next. And I feel like this is it. I've always wanted to do something like this. I just didn't have the structure, I didn't have the blueprint, I just didn't have the support and guidance that I needed. And then, joining with you, you gave me that. So it's now like something that was just a dream is now a reality built out, really helping people. So yeah, that's what made me really want to do the pivot, like being able to give people more help, more quality, and understanding it's not about how many people, it's about like having good quality people in the circle.
And the fact that you like had to take a break in like because I feel like that is like the main like listening to God and taking that break to be like, okay, tell me what to do because I'm tired of this. Like it's not up
Yeah.
to me no more. And the fact that you did that is just like, yeah, you really got pushed onto the path that you're meant to be. And like
Yeah,
watching you do it, it's just like, wow, this is nuts.
I know, it's so crazy.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
So what was your business like before working with us?
So business was good, but something I've always craved is structure. And I lacked that. And I was always trying to find like structure, routine. So that's where I was lacking. That's where I was really struggling. I felt like um I was charging too low, didn't have structure. And then like wording, knowing how to say certain things, how to really show my value. That's something that I struggled with as well. Cause like I said, I've been in the game for a very long time. I know I can help people. And sometimes you could be like a very talented person, but it's like if you don't know how to get your messaging across correctly, people aren't going to understand your value. So like working with you, you've given me more structure, you've helped me present my offer, my value, so yeah, it's been really helpful.
Yeah, like even I remember on the last webinar you had, I think her name was Maya. Maya is making like 10K months just off of your
Yeah,
mentorship.
I
So
know.
it's
It's
like
crazy.
your methods work. All we did was just like pull it out and be like, okay,
Yeah.
this is how we do it. This is how anybody who wants it can get it. So
Absolutely.
it's been nice seeing that.
Yeah.
And like, what? So when you, I'm pretty sure like before I reached out to you, you had a couple people or a bunch of people in your DMs that's like offering almost the same thing as us. So what
Mhm.
made you be like, yeah, I want to work with Brian and like move forward?
So it's so funny because I always have people in my DMs and I just ignore and delete. And I won't lie. I was like, when I saw your message, I was like, "Ugh, do I need this right now?" Like I was in a space where no, like I don't know. Da, da, da. But then you posted something on your story. I can't remember what it was, but it instantly made me want to message you back. I wish I could remember what it was, but I don't. And it was just like a I don't know, it was just so God aligned, like, you messaged me and I just, like, ignored it. I was like, then you posted something on your story, and then I was like, "Oh, let's just see," you know? And I feel like it was really, like, God just ordering the steps. But, yeah, when we got on that call, and then you just really, like, broke it down to me, you made it clear, and I was like, "You know what? Like, I need help. I have been wanting to get help." So it's like let me just do it. And at this point, remember, I had taken 6 months off.
Yeah,
The business had slowed down because I wasn't at the forefront. So it was like, okay, let me use what I have now. Let's just see. I'm the type of person where it's like, okay, God, I'm doing this. Let's see. And then whatever happens, happens type thing. And that's how I started my whole journey, just by like jumping in, taking the risk and praying and doing the work. So yeah.
I don't even think I don't. You might have told me, but I don't remember like you like taking that 6 month break. I think have you told me that before?
I don't know. I did take a break, but people don't ever realize that, oh, you took 6 months off. It's because my 6 months off is different from other people. So it's like my 6 month off will still be me doing a little something in the background, but I wasn't posting that much. Like maybe I was posting, but y'all know I can be consistent. I wasn't posting to my ability. So yeah, I had to take 6 months off. I was burnt out, just wasn't aligned, and I knew like I needed to pivot.
That's nuts. I didn't like because that at that point like I didn't think it was a risk, but like from your perspective, you're like, yo, okay, I'm gonna just try this out. Like I'm not. It's slowed down. I'm taking this risk, and then you actually doing that says a lot about you. It's
Yeah.
like you actually did that and it worked out for you.
I know, God's
Yeah.
so good. Thank you.
Yes, God is good.
Yeah.
God is good. So, what's been like your biggest aha moment or like the mindset shifts out of like working with us so far?
Oh, that was a big one. Let me see. Need to think. Okay, aha moment. Um, there's a big one. I can't think of it right now, but what I have on my mind right now is just doing it, like hitting the ground running, structuring properly, um, pricing effectively, and oh, like understanding my worth. That's what you really helped me with because I just or I don't know why I used to charge low ticket. I think it was a fear. I realized it was a fear that if I do this, what if like no one buys? What if like no one understands? But like you've made me realize that no, like charge your worth, charge your price, like stand your ground, like you have the results. Yes, that's something you reminded me. Like I would have the reviews, the testimonials, and I don't know why, but I just wouldn't post them, which is so crazy. But like you've made me be like, okay, like really step into showing what you can do, the reviews, the testimonials, really step into the more teaching aspect and is showing results. So that's like a big aha moment, like going back to my roots, teaching, posting more reviews, testimonials of my students. Yeah.
And I remember that day. I remember like we were setting up your back end stuff, and I was like, "Yo, send me some testimonials." And then you sent me the Google Drive, and I was just like, I was literally scrolling for like 5 minutes. I'm like, bro, why is this not on your page? Like, it's literally proof after proof. Like brand right here, money right here, brand. I'm like, yo, this is nuts. There's no reason. Like, I'd understand if you had like maybe five. I'm pretty sure there's like 100 plus in there, and like I was still going through it.
The other day, I don't even know if this is up to date. I need to like have a day where I sit down, go through my phone but in the album I have so far, it's like over 200 testimonials and reviews, and it's just like, "Oh
Jesus.
my gosh."
Jesus.
I know.
It's like, bro, I'm like, there's no reason you should be charging anything lower than $500, $900. Like,
Yeah, you really made me, like, step into that.
and I'm glad because now you're like, before we didn't. I remember we were talking about high ticket, and then it was like, oh, okay, I see the vision, but like, let me focus on the school community. And now it's like, I'm ready to charge 2,000, $3,000. I'm like,
Yeah, because something that also now makes me comfortable to be able to charge that is now that I've seen, okay, people will invest that in themselves. 3 things actually. Number 1, people will invest that in themselves. Number 2, I've been reminded that I'm such an investor myself. And, sometimes people just need constant reminding. And I was like constantly reminded that, hey, like you've invested before. Why are you scared to charge? Like you've invested thousands, like charge your price. And then what was the third thing I wanted to say? Oh, the third thing, like people are actually able to get results because when you invest a large amount in yourself, like it holds you accountable to actually do the work compared to if I do something, let's say like $10, right? There's what's the word I'm looking for? There's like
the perceived value, I think.
not a perceived value, but that oomph to actually be like, "Oh, I need to get this done." Like, I need to not in a sense like make this back, but like I need to show my investment. My investment has to show something. And I feel like the energy with a $10 investment and like a four-figure investment is so different. Like you're like, I invested four figures. It's not about money, but it's just about I need to get a return in the fact of like, not even about money, but just, results in
Yeah,
whatever it is. So yeah, that's something that's really enlightened me.
it's like I'd say it's not. It's almost money, but it's like the amount of money that you invest is like it shows your dedication to something.
Yes, that's it. Like you're actually gonna be dedicated. You're more willing to actually put in the work, try, and see some results. So yeah.
Exactly. So the higher we go up, it's just like, okay, I'm spending $2,000. I gotta make sure this $2,000 works for me before
Exactly.
versus $10 is like, I spend it on
Yeah.
everything. Like
Mhm.
that's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So considering that, what does your business look like now compared to back then?
Oh, structured. That's like my word, like structured, like I I used to wake up in the morning and be like everywhere, like so unorganized. And it's like having a team, like you being a part there helping me is just I wake up I just wake up and I'm just like not panicking, because when you're so used to doing everything yourself, it's a headache. And I'm learning to regulate my nervous system from working harder to still working hard, yes, but working smarter, like systems, following up and doing this and doing that. But I just have so much structure, it's easier, and I don't like doing email marketing, SMS. That's just not me. I just wanna post the content and help the girlies. So you have definitely taken that like big weight off of my shoulder where I'm like, oh my gosh, am I doing this SMS right? Am I doing this email right? Does this landing page do this? Does, the webinar slides do this? Like it's a whole lot easier around here. I can just do what I was born to do, post the content and help the girlies. So that's been like a major big part.
And it's funny because like everything that you don't like to do, I love doing them. Like I would legit be on my computer. I'm like, yeah, this,
See, everyone has that thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I can like just do it for hours and be like, okay, this slaps. Now let me go show it off and be like, okay. Once I hear that, oh my gosh, I love this. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. And it's fun, right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, of course.
That's how I feel about, like, editing or posting content and doing all of that, like, that's fun for me. I'm like, "Oh, this eats, okay."
Yeah, that's where I have a hard time. Like, okay, content.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. So, how does that change your confidence so far online? I know you touched on it a little bit, but like, how is your confidence now than the way you show up online?
I'm so much more confident. I feel like I'm really stepping into me, and what that means, I don't even know, but I just feel like I'm me, like I'm being able to mentor and being able to help these women actually make money from their content. And it just makes it easier to show up, to be consistent, to not like wake up with like a heavy heart and like headache, and you're just able to show up, post the content, share what my students are doing, and just, helping me present my value better. Yeah.
I love that. Now it's like feels like a light. It's just like
Yeah.
being able to show that light to everybody else who actually needs it.
Yes, absolutely.
Stepping into that purpose. Okay, so last two questions. What would you say to someone who was in the same spot you were before like I was able to reach out to you and start working with you? What would you say to that person?
I would say invest in yourself. Um, Even when you don't have it, invest in yourself. Like you said before, it's not a risk for investing in yourself. It's actually a risk you're taking on yourself. Like, do you believe in yourself to make it work type thing? Like I said, it's never about money. It's about, can you make this work? Like, are you willing to invest in yourself this much? Do you think you're worth it? So that's what I would say. Invest, invest, invest. And it's like, investments, they're called investments. They pay over time, right? Some investments move quick, and then some investments, they grow over time. Like it's planting a seed. So I would say to anyone who was in the position that I'm in, put your money where your mouth is. Make it work. I'm all about, if you really want something, you will find a way to make it work. You will grind, you'll hustle, you'll move water, turn water into wine, whatever it is. Just like you have to take that leap and just put your money where your mouth is.
And I feel like that's one of like my favorite things about working with you so far is just like when I like because I'm seeing it from my perspective of just making money online. So I'm like, okay, this will make you money. And you every time I just bring up an idea to you, like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm just like, oh, like you actually trust me to do it? Like say less. And then
Success loves speed.
yeah, for sure. And then like even then we launched your community. I think you added like maybe $2,000 or $3,000 in MRR. And then you
Yeah,
had that $8,000 launch. And it's just like
we moving.
we're moving.
We're
And
moving. Yep.
we even have something else planned in the future. So that's gonna eat.
I'm
We're gonna
excited.
do, we're gonna do like a 6 month
Update.
yeah update on how that plays out.
My gosh.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So any final words or advice for any coaches or creators that's watching this video right now?
Work with Brian. He's the best. You're in good hands. He is honestly the best. Like with us working together, there's never been a time where I'm looking at you sideways, to be so honest. Like, there's never been a time where I'm like, eh, like, what's going on here? Like, no, like every time it's just I don't even know. The results speak for themselves. Hello? $8,000 launch. Hello? Charging my worth. Hello? Like, yeah, that's what I'll say. Like, you're very good at what you do. And that's what I always let people who are good at what they do what they do. That's why when you bring something up to me, I'm with it because you have where you are very good at, and I let you do that. The same way where I might make a point and you let me do it because that's my thing. Like literally, that's it. So that's what I would say.
Love that. It's a like, dynamic duo.
Yes, dream team.
Yeah, yeah. So love that. That's all that we have for today's call. I appreciate you for hopping on, Amber. It's always been a pleasure just working with you and like scaling up your business.
Thank
Of
you.
course. So that's all we have for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
And that was the little